Good morning.
Good morning.
You're Christopher Bushnell.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Bushnell, you were previously in court, entered pleas of guilty to the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle, and the second-degree felony offense of engaging in organized criminal activity. Those were for agreements of a 10-year probation deferred in each of those cases. I have received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are there any additions or corrections to the report?
Just that it may indicate that he doesn't take full responsibility, but after speaking with him, he does take full responsibility for his actions and involvement in both cases.
I've also reviewed jail incident reports. Have you both been given a copy of those?
Yes, Your Honor. I have.
So you're 17 now?
Yes, ma'am.
December 26th.
And Judge, if we need to go back and renegotiate an offer, obviously he's not even out of custody yet, and this is how he's acting.
Well, and
Your Honor, obviously due to his age, I want him to have the opportunity to get his life together, obviously not going into adulthood with felony convictions. I have preached to him the importance of following the rules and not.
you can't do it, can you?
Okay.
You cannot. 21 incident reports since January 25th of this year. 21. Fighting, calling officers names, stealing food, instigating fights, being a bully to other people in the dorm. Ridiculous. So if you can't follow rules in the jail, what makes you think you're going to come in here and I'm going to say, sure, go be on probation out in our community? After y'all shotgun, I mean, this is serious. I'm tired of the shootings. I'm tired of people. You could have killed somebody. And because you accidentally didn't kill somebody, you get to get a probation. Not today. If I could send you to ISF, I would consider it. I can't. At this point, I'm going to reject the plea agreements. We will set the cases for a review in about 30 days. Let's see where we are, go over his options, y'all talk. If I can always do, upfront time, but we've got to get to a certain point where that would make sense. And so at this time, I'm just going to reset the cases. Again, I'm rejecting these plea agreements. And let me tell you, you get more of these, it's only going to get worse. I'm going to see them. A jury's probably going to see them a jury will see them if you go to trial. And you're going to end up in prison for up to 20 years because you can't follow the rules in our jail and you're acting like a little punk. So go stop acting like a punk, prove that you can behave, then we'll see what happens. When you come back next, I'll see how many of these I have. Go back with the bailiff. Good morning, sir. You're Calvin Lee Randall. And Mr. Randall, in cause number 24 DCCR 1278, you're charged with a second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon from May 17th of 2024. And what that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand? And then in cause number 24 DCCR 1529, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of unlawfully carrying a weapon on alcohol premises from May 17th of 2024. If you're found guilty in that case, the range of punishment would also be between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand? And then in cause number 24, DCCR 1530, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from May 17th of 2024. In that case, what that means is if you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand? And then finally, in cause number 21, okay, so we've got an MTRP.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in that one, you're on probation for aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. Based on the nature of that underlying offense, Mr. Nichols, what's the state's position with going ahead and setting I'd rather go forward on the motion, honestly. Maybe?
I'm looking at Mr. Smith's offers in the case, and that all seems to line up. I don't see why we wouldn't, Your Honor.
Set it for, obviously would take some time. We could set aside half a day and go forward on the motion. It's just as serious as the others, so just as soon get that taken care of. And then if we still need trials at that point, we can get the rest set for trial. So let's do this. I'd like to go through that motion. Hold on a second. On those other three cases, before we move to that motion, I do want to go through real quick. I've got plea bargain rejections that you've signed with Mr. Smith. It shows that the district attorney's office has made offers if you wanted to enter pleas of guilty. Looks like to 16-year term in the second-degree felony offenses and where am I? 16. Were they all, the evading arrest or detention is it,
It should be a third, Your Honor.
y'all wrote 16 on it also, but obviously that's not. So what's the offer with regard to that one?
I would imagine if you pled to the others, that would be dismissed, Your Honor.
So it looks like the offer would be to dismiss the evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle for pleas on the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and the unlawful carrying, those second degrees, for 16-year terms in those cases. Do you understand? And do you want to reject those offers and have your cases set for trial? All right. So then let's go through. Give me a second, I'm trying to get it.
Do you want my copy, Your Honor?
No, I need to, I just had to save it the right way here. Best you can, raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. That's an administrative hearing. Why is this coming up? I'd saved the wrong thing. Proposed first amended motion.
You want me to print something, Judge?
Well, it was saved. The first amended motion was, here it is. Hold on. I don't know why. Sorry. Here we go. In cause number 21-36882, I have a first amended motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation August 30th of 2021 for the offense of aggravated assault, family violence, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct? It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you failed to report as directed to the probation department February 21st, May 25th, June 13th, October 12th, and November 5th of 2023. And is that true or not true?
Not true.
So you reported on those dates?
I had,
I mean, and
I was
hold on. Well, Mr. Smith, I want to make sure if some of them are true, I mean, if he wants to plead not true to everything, that's fine. But
Well, I was just thinking judgment purposes this morning, just plead not true.
no, for purpose, he's under oath. If it's true or it's not true. So if you reported, fine. If you didn't report, fine. We're going to get explanations later.
okay.
So if what I'm reading out to you is not true, obviously the new offenses we're going to have a hearing on. But these administrative violations, if you didn't report, you didn't report. If you did, you did. All right? So on those dates, is it true or not true that you failed to report?
True.
Okay. Count 2 alleges that you failed to work faithfully at suitable employment and provide verification of that. And is that true or not true? Count 3 alleges that you provided a urine sample on July 3rd of 2023 that tested positive for tetrahydrocannabinol and methamphetamines. And is that true or not true? Count 4 alleges that you failed to provide verification of performing the community service. Is that true or not true? Count 5 alleges that you failed to provide verification of entering and successfully completing the BIP or an anger management program. Is that true or not true? I'm sorry?
True.
Count 6 alleges that you're behind in your court-assessed fees as of December 5th of 2023 in the amount of $3,192. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 7 alleges that you committed the new offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon May 17th of 2024. And is that true or not true?
Not true.
Count 8 alleges that you committed the new offense of unlawful carrying a weapon on alcohol premises May 17th of 2024. And is that true or not true?
Not true.
Count 9 alleges that you committed the offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle May 17th of 2024. And is that true or not true?
Not true.
All right, so did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1 through 6 freely and voluntarily? The counts that you pled true to, 1 through 6, did you do that freely and voluntarily? And because those are actually true. All right, then I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 through 6 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and revoke your probation. I'm not doing that today. I'm going to reset the case for a hearing so that the state can, those are all from the same date.
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct.
I should be able to prove them up.
And so we will set this on a date when we're not in trial so that we have a few hours for that. And then we'll see where we get after that and get the other cases set for trial if we need to. All right? You can go back with the bailiff. And I do want an updated report, please.